cannot believe that I'm having to make this video, but can you believe it? That it is actually fourth quarter right now. And these are the 5 things that you need to do with your eBay business to get ready for fourth quarter. Hey there, Tom the English Picker here, and I sell on eBay for a living, and I wanted to go through my top 5 things that you can get your business ready for fourth quarter. Now, the first one is one I really need to listen to myself, is now is not the time for buying. The car boots are winding down. You know, there's still jumble sales and charity shops, but now you really need to be listing. List. Because if you can get them listings up ready for fourth quarter, there will be people who are, financially pressured near Christmas. And I am the biggest Scrooge ever and do not like Christmas. But the only reason why I like Christmas, as horrible as it is that people buy stuff. So you've got to factor that in, that they may have money now. It's just been payday. And they might want to buy that Christmas present now. So if you can get those listings up ASAP, that's the first step. And the second one kind of ties in with that, is that you need to prioritize listing items which are either toys, gifts, things that people can have, seasonal items, that's also Halloween and Christmas related items. You need to prioritize listing them. You don't want to be listing summer items at the moment or anything. And this is really painfully obvious, but I have to remind myself of this, that they're listing a load of military history books. And I'm thinking, what am I doing? Like, okay, people might buy those for Christmas, but now's not the time. You want to be listing stuff that people, I'll get that for dad, or I'll get that for my sister, or that sort of thing. So you need to be getting that on eBay right now. Now, the next sort of evolution of that is look at your existing listings, so the third one is to optimize your listings. You want to be going through, you want to be checking your prices, that you're not way out of there. You want to be checking your photos, making sure they're good, clean. Do you need to retake your photos? Also with that, you could potentially do a stock take. You could go through just to check that everything is listed, because I personally haven't done a stock take in ages. And the last time I did, I cannot tell you how many items I found that just simply weren't listed. On eBay, on Amazon, on Etsy, nowhere. They were not listed. I don't know why the listings dropped off, but for whatever reason they did. And before it gets crazy with posting so much stuff out, you need to be doing it now. This next step isn't for everybody, but I feel I need to mention it, and that is running promotions. Whether you're doing promoted listings or you're doing some kind of sale or a coupon or whatever. I do promoted listings and that's about it. It's not something I do. I typically send offers out and I'll try and price competitively. I've missed the boat on really, I was in the Amazon world more when all that came in. So I'm not as knowledgeable as I should be on that, but that is one thing you need to look at. Should you set up a coupon or some kind of sale leading up to then, to kind of encourage people to buy now, buy early. You don't just want to be reliant on December sales. And the last one is something that I always forget and have that moment of panic. Leading up to Christmas, the people who sell bubble wrap, bubble mailers, poly bags, they put their prices up. So get in your postal supplies now. Before you need them, get them in now. If you can afford to, I'd buy a bit in bulk now, because it will save you in the long run. Also, when hopefully you're overrun with orders and you're packaging them, you don't have to think, oh crap, I haven't got any bubble mailers left, which happens to me every single year. And I keep saying I must order. I've actually done it this time. I put an order in. I put an order in of bubble wrap as well. I'm not going to go to the extent of measuring it like Married to Reselling, but I might measure it just out of interest to see if it is that length that it says. But get the orders in of all the packaging supplies that you use on a daily basis, and tape and everything like that, and then think, about how to streamline your packaging process, because there's nothing worse than when you're fighting against a system. I know you potentially use it all the time, but does it work for you? Will it work from you when it's cold, it's miserable outside, you've got a ton of orders that need to go out, and your tape's in the wrong position. So now is the time to think about that. So I hope that's helpful. It's obvious stuff, but it's stuff that we need to remember. As online resellers, it's always important. Even though I've been doing it over 10 years, I have to remind myself, as soon as August is finished, it's go time. August typically for me is a rubbish month sales-wise, and it tends to only pick up after November, but this year I'm pushing it because I want to move away from Amazon, completely shift away from Amazon onto eBay. So in order to do that, I need to get the sales volume up. So I've got 2 eBay shops, one that I share publicly, which will be in the description below. And the other one is a much older eBay account, which I don't typically share, but that's got way more items on it. Anyway, I'm waffling, but if you want more tips about selling on eBay, I'll link to a playlist here where I talk more about selling on eBay. And if you're not subscribed, smash the subscribe button for more videos about buying and selling and turning side income into full-time sustainable profit. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.